Is your money safe? It's the question that keeps many of us up at night, especially when we entrust our hard-earned savings to a financial institution we might not be entirely familiar with. Today, we're diving deep into that very question, focusing on a name that's been popping up in financial discussions, pibank. You've likely seen their advertisements, perhaps noticed their competitive interest rates, or maybe a friend mentioned them. But before you decide to park your funds with pibank, it's crucial to understand the potential risks involved. After all, while attractive returns are tempting, the security of your principal is paramount. So, is pibank risky? The short answer, like with any financial institution, is that there are inherent risks involved. No bank, no investment platform is entirely risk-free. However, the degree and nature of these risks are what we need to unpack. First, let's establish some context. Pibank is a relatively newer player in some markets compared to established giants. While newness isn't inherently a bad thing, in fact, it can often bring innovation and better customer service. It does mean there's less historical data to analyze compared to institutions with decades of operation. This lack of a long track record can make some investors feel uneasy. One key aspect to consider is regulatory oversight. Where is pibank based and who regulates it? Understanding the regulatory framework under which pibank operates is crucial. A strong regulatory body provides a level of consumer protection and ensures the bank adheres to certain capital adequacy and risk management standards. Researching the specific regulatory environment in pibank's jurisdiction will give you valuable insights into the safeguards in place. Another factor to evaluate is pibank's financial health. While publicly available detailed financial statements might not always be easily accessible, looking for information about their capital adequacy ratios, asset quality, and profitability can offer clues. A bank with strong capital reserves is generally better equipped to weather economic downturns. News articles, financial reports, and ratings from independent agencies, if available, can provide some indication of their financial stability. The business model of pibank is also worth considering. Are they primarily focused on a specific niche market that might be more susceptible to economic fluctuations? Do they have a diversified portfolio of loans and investments? Understanding their core business and revenue streams can help assess their resilience. Furthermore, it's important to consider the level of deposit protection offered in the jurisdiction where pibank operates. Many countries have deposit insurance schemes that protect depositors' funds up to a certain limit in the event of a bank failure. Knowing the specifics of this protection for pibank can provide a safety net for your deposits. Beyond the bank itself, your individual circumstances and risk tolerance play a significant role. What portion of your overall savings are you considering depositing with pibank? Diversification is a fundamental principle in managing risk. Putting all your eggs in one basket, regardless of how promising it seems, can be risky. Spreading your savings across different institutions and asset classes can help mitigate potential losses. It's also wise to stay informed about any news or developments related to pibank and the broader economic environment. Financial markets are dynamic, and staying updated will allow you to make informed decisions about your money. Ultimately, deciding whether pibank is risky is a personal judgment based on your own research, understanding of the factors discussed, and your individual risk appetite. There's no one-size-fits-all answer. What might be an acceptable level of risk for one person could be too high for another. Therefore, take the time to do your due diligence. Explore their regulatory standing, investigate their financial health if possible, understand their business model, and be aware of the deposit protection available. Consider how pibank fits into your overall financial strategy and diversification plan. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.